What's New is presented by Assassin's Creed 3. Ignite the revolution. Available now.
The Flood were crushed and the universe was saved. However, Master Chief's and Cortana's story is far from over. Halo is back with a new developer and a new focus. Halo 4 brings many changes to the table, and some of them are absolute game changers. So kick back and relax while we run you through everything you need to know before you rejoin the fight.
Same place we are.
Hey guys, Naomi here with What's New. Bungie's time with Halo is over, and now it's 343 Industries' turn to bring the goods. Halo 4 marks the beginning of a brand new trilogy for Master Chief, so let's kick things off with what you can expect from this ambitious work of science fiction.
I will not allow you to leave this planet!
At the end of Halo 3, Master Chief and Cortana were set adrift on the derelict spaceship Forward Unto Dawn. 4 years after the events of Halo 3, the ship finds its way to a planet called Requiem that has some connection to the Forerunners, the race of aliens that built the Halos. This sounds like a pretty standard sci-fi setup, but you may be surprised to know that this game is largely about the relationship between Cortana and Master Chief. Cortana is suffering from something called rampancy, which is a condition that all UNSC AI constructs have to go through. Basically, once an AI has been active for 7 years, their minds start to deteriorate with an overload of information. While she's usually the more grounded of the pair, this craziness will put them both in danger. And while the epic sci-fi story is still there, this game is much more about Master Chief as a character. While it still retains that patented Halo feel, Halo 4 does add a lot to the fight. Some of the new toys include the scatter shot, an alien shotgun that ricochets off floors and walls to disintegrate Spartan soldiers. The DMR is also back and joins new mid-range weapons like the Suppressor, a Promethean weapon that fires bolts of hard light in rapid succession. As for long-range weapons, there's the ever-efficient railgun. And for sniping, you really can't beat the binary rifle, the Forerunner's answer to the sniper rifle. Now let's talk armor abilities. The hologram is back, but joining it is a whole lot of new. The hard light shield represents Halo's first means of mobile defense. Using it pulls you into a third-person view and protects your front from enemy fire. Promethean vision turns the environment around you blue and highlights enemies in bright red, making them that much easier to shoot. There's also the thruster pack, which allows players to vanish for a second, only to appear a little ahead of or behind where you first used it. But let's not forget assassinations. Melee executions are now far more physical and violent than ever before. Halo 4 Spartans will tackle a dude to the ground, wrench their back over their leg, and break their neck. There are way more assassinations than before, and they even change depending on how you employ them. For instance, catching an enemy off guard from the front can lead to a grisly close encounter. And last but not least, there's the Mantis, armed with a minigun and a rocket launcher. It also has a mighty stomp that can crush small vehicles. Halo has always been known for its multiplayer, and there are actually a lot of changes in Halo 4. For the first time in Halo history, a new co-op mode called Spartan Ops has been introduced that provides a new narrative approach. The missions of Spartan Ops are divided into seasons, which will each last a total of 10 weeks. Each week following the game's launch, 5 new missions will be available. This provides a grand total of 50 missions per season, each for a cost of absolutely nothing. For something more traditional though, look forward to War Games, which is pretty similar to Halo's past competitive multiplayer modes. This will include classic modes like Team Deathmatch, Slayer, Capture the Flag, and King of the Hill. But new game modes like Dominion and Flood shake things up a bit. Flood is a lot like Infection from previous Halos, but now infected players actually resemble Flood creatures and have enhanced speed and claws to attack with. And Dominion mode offers a twist on the usual territories game type. In Dominion, when an area is captured, the team and its players that captured it can unlock defensive features like turrets with the points that they've earned. Finally, Halo 4's multiplayer features specializations that will change the competitive game. Once you reach level 50, you can pick from 8 different classes. These include Pioneer, which can speed up the XP you get, or Rogue, which stabilizes your reticule. You can level up each specialization 10 times to get all the extra goodies. And yes, you can freely switch between any specialization once you reach level 50. Halo 4 also takes a page from Call of Duty's kill streak system with ordnance drops. If you score some kills and earn enough points, a variety of weaponry and power-ups will be ready for orbital dropping. Wow, so much new stuff, and we haven't even covered it all. For more on Halo 4 and IGN's definitive say on the game, make sure to check out our review. And don't forget to leave us a comment regarding which new feature you're most excited about. I'm Naomi Kyle, and thanks for checking out What's New.
The Forerunners have returned.